In part 1 of the value scale exercise, we had painted a simple cube using the 9 value scale. In this part, we'll paint a sphere and understand the components of light and shadow as we paint. I have a 8x6 canvas paper here toned with raw umber and have the 9 values pre-mixed on the palette. I'll be using this photo as the reference. I'm using a size 2 flat brush for this sketch. Drawing a circle which doesn't have to be perfect. We can refine the shape when we actually start blocking with paint. I'm marking the terminator. It's the edge at which the light ends and shadow begins. Let's take a minute to understand the light and shadow on this sphere. First, identify the direction of the light. Here it is from the top left. This is the terminator line where form transitions from light to shadow. In the shadow part, we have the form shadow on the sphere itself, and it casts shadow on the surface as well. The darkest part of the shadow on the sphere is called the core shadow. At the bottom, we have the reflected light bouncing from the surface, and the last shadow shape is the occlusion shadow. While the core shadow is the darkest one on the sphere, the occlusion shadow would be the darkest one in the overall picture. On the light side, we have the highlight. It's the reflection of the light source and is the brightest spot in the picture. Then we have the center light, which is the plane facing the light source. And as the form turns, we have the half tone, which is the middle value between the light side and the shadow side. Alright, now that we have the terminologies in place, let's assign the appropriate values to them and paint the sphere. Starting with the cast shadow, I'm using black paint, slightly bringing it down so that I have room to go any darker. Using the dark value for the form shadow, just blocking in the shape for now. For the light area, I am creating a transition from highlight to mid. Refining the roundness of the sphere. Using high dark to soften the terminator edge. When you're blending two areas which have bigger difference in value, instead of blending directly on the canvas, use a in-between value to blend. It gives a more painterly look instead of the smooth airbrush kind of look if you mix directly. Here I am adding the core shadow using low dark. This is the darkest shadow on the sphere. adding the reflected light at the bottom with a lighter value in the shadows. Some of the surrounding light affects the outer section of the cast shadow, so making it a bit less dark over here. Finally, I'm adding the highlight using the white to mark the spot. And softening it so it doesn't look very shiny. I'm painting the background now using a bigger brush to quickly fill in the canvas. And I will use the brush strokes to refine the roundness of the sphere. Softening the outside edge of the cast shadow. And just few finishing touches to complete the study. The simple value study of a sphere might look basic, but it is an important exercise to paint light realistically. If watching this helped you, try this exercise for yourself. And if you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more such tutorials. Thank you.